10 Steps to Buying a New Car. Step 4. Do your research online. What makes a new car the best new car for you? With the incredible amount of data available, what specifically should you research? There are pricing and equipment options to consider, but what else should be of concern? Other important facts to discover include information about safety, quality, and 5-year cost of ownership. These ratings can help you achieve some needed peace of mind. Then, follow up by researching owner opinions and expert reviews. Safety. There are two aspects of safety. One is called passive safety, which concerns itself primarily with the protection of the occupants in the event of a crash. For the most part, passive safety is the job of the car, although the occupants have the responsibility to use the seatbelts. Features associated with passive safety include airbags, energy-absorbing crumple zones, seatbelt pre-tensioners, head protection devices, and the like. The other aspect is called active safety, which concerns itself primarily with not having the crash in the first place. For the most part, active safety is the job of the driver, but certain important features on the car can help the driver avoid a crash. These features include such things as anti-lock brakes, traction control, and stability control. For driving in bad weather or on slippery surfaces, all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive can also be considered as having a positive effect on active safety. The relative importance of these features may vary based upon your driving style and where you drive. You can also check the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration's (NHTSA) government 5-star safety ratings. These ratings will give you an idea of the relative performance levels of various cars and trucks in crashes, and an indication of how your prospective vehicle's safety features compare to those of others. In 2010, NHTSA will release updated, more rigorous safety standards, and in 2011, NHTSA will begin promoting crash avoidance technologies as standard features as part of the new government 5-star safety ratings. You can learn more about crash avoidance technologies on NHTSA's website. Quality, an online analysis of how your favorite vehicle rate and quality can be a true eye-opener. Years ago, quality referred only to the absence of defects in a car. Now, research organizations, such as J.D. Power, have expanded their research analysis to cover positive aspects of new cars. Expert opinions. Another way to gain confidence in your purchase is to spend some time reading what the experts have to say about your new vehicle. Reading the opinion of experts before the test drive serves many purposes. You can discover the strengths of the car's performance, see how the vehicle compares in its class, and learn how the vehicle rides and performs on longer trips, or what it's like to drive around town. Owner opinions. The opinion of owners is also a valuable resource. With this tool you can discover how owners rate their new cars. A visit to the consumer review section of each vehicle pricing report on kbb.com will give you access to personal ratings and comments. After you purchase your car, you can submit a review of your own to help others make informed decisions. Side-by-side comparisons. Finally, don't forget to run a side-by-side comparison of the vehicles you are considering, and you'll get another level of insight. Seeing horsepower, mileage, seating capacity, headroom, legroom, and other specifications side by side helps you quickly identify which vehicles meet your specific needs. Step 5. Know when the price is right. Once you know the car you want and select the model, options, and color, it's time to get serious about the price. One key to success in negotiating for a new vehicle is in collecting as much information as possible before making the deal. Today's savvy car buyer has the internet to thank for helping to take some of the mystery out of vehicle pricing. The online community has provided plenty of fast, free, and factual information. These values are provided in new car pricing and include an invoice, MSRP, and fair purchase price. Invoice price. Probably the most helpful thing about obtaining the dealer's invoice price is to help determine the lowest level a dealer can go, and still make a gross profit on the sale. Dealer invoice is the dealer's cost for the vehicle only, and doesn't include any of the dealer's costs for advertising, selling, preparing, displaying, or financing the vehicle. When all is said and done, knowing the dealer invoice price can be an extremely helpful bargaining tool. However, it does not always tell the entire story. Incentives and manufacturer-to-dealer cash could actually reduce the price below invoice in some cases. On the other hand, the average dealer markup over invoice cost on most high-volume vehicles is less than 10%. Dealers make most of their money on used cars, car parts, and services. MSRP. The MSRP, manufacturer's suggested retail price, is actually set by the manufacturer and means just what it implies, a suggested price. By law, this price is displayed on every vehicle sold in America. So who pays the MSRP? In some instances where demand is higher than supply, customers actually have been known to pay above the MRSP. For instance, during their respective launches, the Mazda Miata, Volkswagen Beetle, Chrysler PT Cruiser and Honda Odyssey demanded prices well above MSRP. Unlike most other business categories, the automotive industry gives the retailers the ability to offer the customer a discount while still making a profit. Fair purchase price. Updated weekly, the fair purchase price is the industry's most reliable new vehicle pricing tool. The price you receive online specifically reflects the price consumers are paying for new vehicles on a current market basis. Down to the specific make and model, fair purchase price pricing reports offer a new car's typical selling price, its typical range of selling prices and the market conditions affecting those sales. Sample market condition. Mazda RX-8, this vehicle is popular, and dealers do not have a sufficient supply. It is currently selling at MSRP or above. The fair purchase price is not a number influenced by dealers or manufacturers, it is actual transaction data representing a range of what people actually paid for specific vehicles. This pricing knowledge will benefit you greatly as you decide what you are comfortable paying for your next car. Optional equipment. The price of your next car will depend greatly upon the options you desire. Trends in the industry have moved toward car manufacturers putting packages together, rather than simply including options as separate add-ons. This makes pricing those vehicles much easier. For example, the popular Honda Civic sedan comes in 3 separate versions, the DX, LX, and X. A quick check on the new car pricing report for the Honda Civic demonstrates that the standard options simply increase with each model, as does the price, and the company offers very few non-standard options as a result. To remain competitive with the high-volume bestsellers, many manufacturers offer packages with groups of options, such as power windows, alloy wheels, and CD players, while keeping the total price lower than it might be otherwise. This can be a pleasant surprise when you're comparing similar vehicles from different manufacturers side by side. The most efficient way to discover how optional equipment will affect the bottom line is to build a car online. This handy tool will automatically add the cost of each option available on your vehicle and give you a new total reflecting the additional cost factors. The market drives the deal. One thing you can count on is that car prices change as popularity, supply and other factors change. In other words, if you are buying a popular car in short supply, when it first comes to market, you can expect to pay more. Other people would never dream of paying a premium for anything. For the true bargain hunter, here are some helpful car buying tips that might position you to get the deal you want. Buy out-of-season vehicles, like a convertible in cold weather or the winter season. Buy a model late in the year before the body style change. Buy an overstocked or mass-market vehicle with a customer cash incentive. Incentives are typically higher in the summer and winter months. Buy around the last day of the month. Dealers have monthly sales quotas. Buy at the end of the year. Some dealers will clear out inventory for tax reasons. The research you've done so far will give you a comfort level on what the right price of your next vehicle should be. A knowledgeable and reputable dealer will be able to negotiate a fair deal with you and try its best to convert you into a loyal return customer. Today, you don't have to arrive at the dealership with both barrels loaded. All you need is some very basic information to confidently transact your new car purchase. Read more on finding a dealer in Step 9.